Thank you. How's everyone in Pittsburgh today? When Mayor Peduto got introduced, I thought it was a political rally. It was pretty exciting in here. Good to see you, my friends. I want to thank you today. I want to thank all the parents and teachers and students and staff for welcoming the Vice President here today in this beautiful recreation center. I want to particularly thank President Biden, Vice President Harris for their commitment to investing in the CARES economy and for working families. They're amazing, amazing team in making amazing investments in our country. I want to thank Senator Casey for your leadership in Washington, D.C. and in Congress. I want to thank Attorney General Shapiro. Thank you. It was great to be with you this morning. Thank you for being here as well. And County Executive Fitzgerald, thank you very much as well. And to my dear friend, Mayor Bill Peduto, we both got sworn in as mayor of our cities. I was in Boston, he was in Pittsburgh on the same day back in 2014. So it's great to see you, Mayor, and thanks for having me here again in Pittsburgh. Being a former mayor and understanding the parents, I know the parents and teachers know it the best. I saw it every day as the mayor of Boston. And the pandemic exposed caregiving like it never had before. Caregiving is the work that stands up for the rest of our economy. And I want to thank you all in this room that do that work. I want to thank all of the, I should have said this in the beginning, public employees from Pittsburgh, City of Pittsburgh. Thank you very much for what you do every day, too. I know there's a lot of you here. But caregiving is the work is so important. It's the foundation, and if the economy doesn't work for families, it simply doesn't work at all. And I think that we all know that. So we need to invest in our children, our providers, in our CARES economy, and in our families. The American Rescue Plan is a strong down payment, and I want to give a special shout out again to your Senator, Senator Casey, and your colleagues for passing it in Congress this past year. The American Rescue Plan is sending $39 billion to states to meet child care needs. It means stabilizing child care providers. It means raising wages for early educators, getting child care subsidies to families, and helping parents get back to work after this pandemic. $1.8 billion of that money is coming to Pennsylvania for expanded child care assistance and child care stabilization. $455 million of that to support equitable access to child care for families. This is an investment in families and workers, and it will have an impact. But we need to make that more of an impact. That's what the Build Back Better means. And that's what President Biden's American Jobs Plan and American Families Plan do. The American Jobs Plan would invest $400 billion into the CARES economy. That fund, long-term cares for elderly and disabled family members, we've seen it this year during the pandemic. We were worried about our loved ones that were in care facilities to make sure they were taken care of. This helps those facilities. This helps those different organizations. And it will raise the wages for workers who are mostly women and people of color who are grossly underpaid in this industry. The people that take care of our loved ones are underpaid. This plan helps change all that. The American Families Plan makes sure every family has access to the care they need to be successful. Affordable, quality child care to every family in America. Universal pre-kindergarten starting at the age of 3 years old. Better pay and the right to organize for early educators and caregivers. And 12 weeks of paid family and medical leave for every working person in this country. We can clap for that one. Why are we here today? Today, we are focused on child tax credits. The child tax credit funded through the American Rescue Plan start going out this July as direct payments to families. This kind of will support families all across this country and give them the support they need and deserve. And it's also going to put a major dent in child poverty. But just like the child care support, we need to make this permanent. Think about it. We've seen big corporations and the wealthiest Americans get huge tax breaks over the last several years. Isn't it time that we made tax code for working families law in this country? This is the vision and the bold vision of President Biden and Vice President Harris. They're prioritizing this, on day one. They have delivered, and they are not done yet. Our families have a dedicated champion in Vice President Kamala Harris, and I want to thank her again. And I also want to thank all the teachers and parents in this room for all that you do every single day.